First off, I want to start by saying Happy New Year's. It's been a long time since I posted a video, and for good reason. I really needed to focus more on simply what's paying the bills, which is my video work and my photography. I basically was absent off of social media. Not social media, but my Double Digit Angler YouTube channel and podcast for a while now, just because it's not a priority. And I've been putting off this priority for a very long time. To put my story short, I gambled a lot of my savings away and I ignored the most important things in my life, which is my partner and my dog. This year will be somewhat different. And I say that by how will this change my channel? I think most of my content, anything that I put out this year, will be produced at a higher level. And it doesn't mean highly produced where it's professional cameras and well planned, but it's going to be more authentic passion projects that I really want to pursue. Because for the last 2 years, I feel like I was in automation mode where I chose consistency over quality. I would just be forced to put out videos week after week or shorts on a daily basis. And these days, the standard is high. Producing high quantities of videos was putting me under a lot of pressure. And I realized I didn't get enough help or have the funds to actually produce what I wanted to produce. But I did it anyways for the passion I have in the sport. What I'm trying to say is from here on out, I'll be putting out videos that I really want to make. And if I can't make them because of restrictions of funds, then I can't make them. Now that brings up a possible solution is make a Patreon account and try to gain support of my subscribers like yourself and figure out if I can make at least a few projects a year that are really dear to me, such as chasing double digits or participating in a well-known national bass fishing tournament. Basically, anytime I feel like putting out a video, I'm going to put out a video. And that won't be on a daily basis, that's for sure. In terms of shorts, in terms of posts, I may not even post a video for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. But I can assure you guys that when my hunger for creating awesome long form videos come about, be sure to stay tuned, because I can assure you guys that I will never lose the passion for fishing, and there'll be times where I'm going to create sick ass content. I know the most influential YouTuber that I've been watching is Sam Sulek, and I love how authentic he is to the world, to his subscribers. I love that it's a lot of talking head and not cutting, not so manipulated, or he's just being himself. And I'm going to try to do that myself, is just try to be myself and not feel the pressure of putting out content on a daily basis. I also won't be traveling as much this year. That dream of competing in 100 kayak tournament, that could wait, because I have bigger priorities. And I put my bigger priorities off for several years, which was really selfish of me. And so the videos that you will see are going to be more local, but I'm going to give it more thought in terms of editing these videos or filming at different angles and etc. And the videos will mean more to me than any videos that I put out in the past 2 years. And I'll be using GoPro still, like you heard in the background. Be sure to be on the lookout for more authentic content and more thoughtful ideas, because 2024 is different. And if I don't upload, that means I'm just working. I'm either working on some commercial or wedding gig. So please excuse my priorities, but gotta make that money. Anyways, happy New Year's to you guys, 2024. And I hope you guys don't forget your priorities like myself and fish on whenever you feel like it. Peace. These fish are just following my bait in, so I'm just gonna tie on this 2.8 Keitech and gonna give them like a hover shot approach. Just twitch the rod so I can give that bait a little shimmy. You'll see tactical bass in a lot of the times use what bait is that? It's the I forgot what it was. Spunk shad, 3.5 I believe. But I prefer the 2.8 Keitech. I think it's so small they can't pick up on the difference between what's real and what's not real with this bait. With a bigger bait, I think they could easily see the difference, or they can see that it's the same. Laying right on top of their heads. Oh, he's coming after it. There we go. Let's see what it is. Good ones too. Thick bass. Guys suspending out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere, there's a point right there. Good size fish. Thick. Galt. Nice fish. You wanted that. Look at that. Wanted that sucker. There we go. Now we're just gonna release it real quick. Yep, swam right off. So, if you guys ever hook a fish close to the gill or really deep down, you could just cut the bait or cut the hook if it's a small hook, or even a big hook. You could just cut the bait, take the bait off. You could take the bait off, cut your line, and just work it out slowly so it doesn't damage them. And that will actually prevent further damage to their gill plate or their gills. But yeah, there's two fish and they're suspending in deep water, and one said no and the other said yes. But yeah, sometimes they don't want to follow. Sometimes they don't want to commit to anything big, like a big A-rig. They want that small bait. I'm using a tungsten Keitech ball head weighted hook. It's good. Not for the thick bass. It's a little bit bloody now after that, but he'll be fine. He swam fine. Probably 50-50 deal. Better than carrying him in the live all day, that's for sure. But yeah, that bass was maybe 15 and a half inches. Healthy looking, thick bass. Not what we're looking for in terms of PB, but I'll take it. That could be my first bass of the year. I'm actually pretty sure that is my first bass of the year. So, pat on the back. We managed to catch our first bass of the year on our first trip of the year, and got my annuals for the lake. It cost me $285, and but it's a beautiful day. I figured for 2024, it's a $285 good investment. It ain't cheap to fish in California, that's for sure. Whoa, there's a whole stack of fish down there. Oh my gosh. Now, when you see something like that, like, damn, that's a whole school down there. Off this file. There's one, size of my hand. There's two. See if I can E-rig them. Maybe there's a bass mixed in there. Never know. That's a giant. Oh my gosh. Good Lord, if I had a measuring board? Oh my. That's what you call a giant crappie, a slab. Let me see. So here's a crappie, and then here's a 7/6 deep cranking rod. Come on, buddy. Move it or lose it. too old or something. Hey. He's shaking like he's alive. Man, these hooks are freaking sharp. There we go. Come on. Kick. He's good. He is good. Finally, one on the A-rig. 12 or 13 incher. Just covering water.
How's it been today?
46 is on phone. Have a good night.